Hi guys, hope you're all well. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Can you do me a favour, please, and do Chase your favour and smash that like button and share with your friends on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram. Really, really would help the channel. Today we are going to talk about something that everybody has heard of. Well, I presume everyone will have heard of. The legend of King Arthur. King Arthur and the Round Table. Obviously, I'm living down in Cornwall where you can't really get away from King Arthur and Tintagel Castle and Merlin's Cave and everything like that. But what I wanted to talk to you today about is the legend of King Arthur, a 5th century warrior who supposedly led the fight against the Saxon invaders, continues to fascinate even today. Historian John Matthews reveals some things you probably didn't know about the legend of King Arthur. Arthur was sometimes known as the king that was and the king that would be, is recognised all over the world. Yet, if he did exist, which few scholars actually agree on, he would not have been a king as such, but a commander of an elite force of fighting men. Furthermore, he would have lived more than 500 years before legends suggest. All that is known with any degree of clarity and certainty that the man named Arthur or Artius led a band of heroic warriors who spearheaded the resistance of Britons against the invading Saxon, Jutes and others from the north of Europe, sometime in the 5th and 6th century AD. Another theory claims that King Arthur, was a Roman centurion named Lucius Arturus Castus, who fought against the Picts on Hadrian's Wall in the 2nd century AD, some 300 years earlier than the time at which Arthur's dates are normally set. The Picts were northern tribes that constituted the largest kingdom in Dark Age Scotland. Whatever the truth may be, we will never know for sure, but with his legendary Round Table and his fellowship of knights, based in the mythical city of Camelot, were told and retold between the 11th and 15th century in hundreds of manuscripts and in at least a dozen languages. The Round Table is central to the legend of King Arthur. According to the 13th century poet Layman, King Arthur ordered the table to be made by a famous Cornish carpenter. He somehow made a table capable of seating 1,600 men, clearly an exaggeration, yet easily portable to wherever Arthur set up his mobile base of operations. Other stories suggest it was Merlin, the king's magician, who made the table round in the likeness of the world, and who sent out a call to the bravest and truest knights to join the great fellowship, who were tasked to take care of the disenfranchised, especially women, but to do no harm to anyone who didn't deserve it. The greatest of all tasks undertaken by Arthur's knights was the quest for the Grail, a mysterious vessel linked with the Passion of the Christ. The account of Jesus Christ's arrest, trials, suffering and eventual crucifixion. According to the 12th century poet Robert de Boron, the Grail was used to celebrate the Last Supper. It was also believed that the vessel caught some of Jesus' blood as he was being taken down from the cross, and it actually held the blood of Jesus in the chalice. Now, living in Cornwall, like I've already mentioned, you cannot get away from King Arthur. Tintagel Castle is believed to be where the sacred mythical city of Camelot used to be, and underneath Tintagel Castle there are a number of caves, but there is a main large cave, and that is believed to be Merlin's Cave, and it's even believed to be haunted by Merlin himself. So if you ever get the opportunity to go on any ghost tours, pay that a visit. It would be really, really interesting. So the question I need to ask myself, and to ask you as well, do you believe in the legend of King Arthur? Obviously we've all heard of Excalibur and the Lady in the Lake and the sword in the stone and all the things like that. But I just thought it would be nice to maybe bring some different things that maybe people hadn't necessarily heard of. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I believe in King Arthur. I think he was a real person. I would be interested to find out what you guys think in the comments. If that could be if you could keep some comments down and let me know what you think. I'd really appreciate that. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please smash that like button like I've asked. And if you're not subscribed, click subscribe and click the little bell. And hopefully we'll be hearing from you. We'll be seeing you soon. We've got some good podcasts coming up. And I know we're certainly enjoying doing the content. So anyway, guys, you take care. And God bless, and I will speak to you all soon. Take care.